Hi guys, so today I'm doing a video on what I have in my fashion illustration class, which is my first fashion illustration class. And so I am at Phoenix College and they have a fashion program, an associate's fashion program, and I'm just taking one class matched with my master's program because that is really all that I have time for. So I didn't bring my backpack out here, but I'll just kind of tell you what it is. It's a clear Under Armour backpack, and that's what I bring because it's able to hold everything that I have and the size, what's it called? Sketchbook that I have. So this is going to be part 1, and then at the end of the semester I'll do a part 2 as I have to get more supplies come the end of it. Right now this is just what I had to get to start off the class with. So to start with, I don't take my calendar with me because I accidentally bought a 2023 and it's still 2022 and I can't use that one until October because that's when it'll actually let me. So I take my kind of like to-do list with me so I can jot down like my little to-dos, and I write down like each assignment and how I want to go about it for the day. So I carry this with me everywhere, even to work sometimes. And then I bring my little pencil pouch with me, and so like with the little supplies that I went in, grabbed for class, I got an eraser pack. It came with like 3 different erasers, which was actually really helpful for the sketching, so that I'm able to kind of get in there a little bit better for like the smudging, for the shading, and the little line, the fine line drawing, and etc. And then we've had to buy different pencils, which right now I think so far I've had to buy, I bought a 2B just because it's easier to write with versus like a mechanical pencil, just in case I have to do anything like that. And for my sketching right now, I still use this. And then 3B, an HB, and 3H, which all of my supplies I did buy from Joann's, and it came out to be about $57, so around $60. There's somewhere that's like more affordable. Please share that. But this is just where I ended up going because it was like the closest, and all of the art stores were not really around where I live. And then we had to buy like a marker or something, or like a pen that we're able to do like line drawing with for a time period. So I just went and grabbed something pretty quick, and I grabbed like something that would stand out against like my shading and my pencil. So I grabbed a blue, and that's what I have. Let me put this back because I lose literally everything in life. And then a pencil sharpener. So I would have this in class and I can just sharpen really quickly and keep going. But I got this one because, you know, keep going. I had this one already, but I'm not gonna get up that many times to throw the shavings away, and this on my desk would drive me insane. So now I have 2 of these. And then what else? Which obviously I carry my AirPods, dear goodness, lip gloss, chapstick, essentials, right? Next being, she also supplies like little, she supplies things in the classes that we need for our sketches, so I don't really have to print out anything, at least for my instructor and my program. I do not have to print out really anything yet. Next, I got a ruler again from Joann's. This is literally the last one, and I searched the entire store. I even asked to two employees where the rulers would be, and they sent me to the wrong location. They sent me exactly where everything else was in the store. This was not where that ruler was, and I ended up asking the lady that was with the sewing machines, and she took me over where the rest of the rulers were actually at, which was where the fabric was. So if you're ever looking for the ruler for your fashion illustration course, this is probably where it's at. Don't go on a hunt like me. Or you can ask an employee like me if you want to, but don't. I spent 10 to 15 minutes looking for it, and I was already, I'm constantly on the move and like going, so 10 to 15 minutes was a very long time for a ruler. And then finally, this may be a given, this may not be a given, but when you're in your fashion illustration class, please be mindful of like when you're buying your sketching pad that it says sketch. Don't just buy one just because it's the most affordable one, or you just pick up one and it says drawing or draw. You need to make sure that it says sketch, because when you get to your class and your instructor sees it and it doesn't actually say sketch, first of all, it's not the correct one. They're going to be a little upset because you were not listening. And then second, you're going to have a difficult time because you're not going to be able to see literally anything underneath. And then there was a certain size, which is why I said I carry my backpack now, because it needs to be able to carry this. Unless I'm going to, like after class, I don't really shove it in my backpack because I usually ask her a couple questions about like my sketch or something to clarify. So then I just end up carrying it out because I put my sketches in here and I take it to the car. But on my way in, it's in there. Then I think that is it. So that's usually everything that I carry. Sometimes I even take a journal or a book with me, because if I have time before class, I like to fit that in my day so that I can get that done for the day, and make that time for myself in between everything else that I have to do. This is going to be my part 1, just because I know later on in the class, like, I'm going to have to buy a couple of more things towards the end, and that's why at the end, like, I will make a part 2 to kind of show like if I tweaked things that I bought, if I ended up buying more of some things, I can say that like I ended up having to use this much of this, and this, or this is what I bought versus at the beginning, and then I ended up buying this later on to replace it because I felt like it was better. So that's my part 2 will come at the end, which will be like around, I think the class ends in October. So I'm really excited. And then eventually I want to do a video just kind of like showing my progress. Okay, so I wanted to come on and kind of wrap up the video. So the ending, I was just saying that eventually I would also like to do a video kind of showing my progress as well with my sketches. So I look forward to doing that as well. And that's basically everything that I have so far. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.